Karim Benzema has become one of the greatest players in Real Madrid history, especially with the form that the French international is in. But things haven't always been like this. Sure, Benzema was still winning titles and going far in the Champions League with the Real Madrid squad, but his output wasn't what it is today. Welcome to the JVM Football channel, where you can find game analysis, football history, individual performances, top 10s, etc. If you are interested and would like more football content like this, please subscribe to the channel. Today I'll be going over Karim Benzema's form in the last few years and how he turned from sidekick to main man in the squad. Quick disclaimer, Benzema has always been an elite player. He was brought into Real Madrid squad that had the likes of Ronaldo, Raul, Kaká, etc. when he was only 21 years old. You don't get that type of move unless you're one of the best players in the world. The problem here, however, was how Benzema never seemed to perform as best as he could. Sure, there were some good performances here and there, but we all knew that Benzema was capable of more. Being in the shadow of Ronaldo did not help either. Playing with a player at the level of Ronaldo has its perks, like how he's able to cover for slack from teammates or single-handedly decide the tide of a game. However, this also meant that Benzema never got to shine bright, like we all knew he could. In the 2018-2019 season, Benzema scored 30 goals for the first time. This was a year after Ronaldo left. A year. I don't want to blame Ronaldo for Benzema's poor output, because at times it was actually Benzema's fault and the amount of chances he missed up front. But Ronaldo's departure enabled Benzema to reach a new level. It was like a door had been unlocked and a more dominant and consistent Benzema came out. Ever since Ronaldo left, we have seen Benzema take up a new role. As I said before, in the 2018-2019 season, Benzema scored 30 goals and assisted 11 times in 53 games played. In the 2019-2020 season, Benzema scored 27 goals and assisted 11 times. This was also the year where Los Blancos finally won a La Liga title again, and Benzema was instrumental to this team's success, not only as a threat up front, but also taking up more of a leader role in the squad. In the 2020-2021 season, Benzema scored 30 goals and assisted 9 times in 46 games played. This season, Benzema helped Real to a Champions League semi-final and came very, very close to winning the La Liga title again. But the biggest story this season has to be how Benzema was called up for the French international team again, and dominated there too. I think we are all pretty familiar with the scandal that happened between Benzema and teammate Valbuena, an incident which kept him away from the national team for 5 years. In those 5 years, the French national team only got better with players like Griezmann, Mbappe and Pogba rising to every occasion, eventually winning the 2018 World Cup. Benzema must have been gutted seeing his teammates winning the highly esteemed World Cup trophy. It would be another 3 years before we saw him in action for the Blue. This summer, Benzema was called up again to join the French national team at the Euros. Although France underperformed massively, losing to Switzerland in the round of 16, Benzema was one of France's top performers, scoring 4 goals in 4 games played. Benzema wasn't able to bring glory back to France during the Euros, but that's what the Nations League was for, another competition where Benzema excelled and where he brought glory back to France. Benzema scored 2 goals in 2 crucial games, one in the semi-finals against Belgium and one in the final against Spain. That's 6 goals in 6 games for you. Benzema has been looking scary. With his recent performance, I believe that Benzema is amongst the top 3 players in the world, alongside Salah and Lewandowski. I grew up watching this man play, and that feeling of knowing that he could do better, like I described at the beginning of the video, was definitely there. Benzema is a man on a mission. He is already a Real Madrid legend and will be looking to add more to his resume. This season alone, he already has 19 goal contributions in 13 games. He has turned himself into a reliable leader, with Ronaldo who is more of a sidekick, sacrificing himself for the greater good. He still does that now, but just differently. Now he's the main man. Let's give him his flowers and appreciate how he's able to do what he is asked for time and time again to the best of his ability. Thank you very much for watching the video until the end. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more game analysis, football history, individual performances, top 10s, etc. This is the beginning of something special, and it would mean the world to me if you subscribed and helped me to grow this channel.